I heard you, Mizzle. Yes, I put it right in the intro. Okay.
I expected that.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Real Queens, Real Talk with a Gentleman's Perspective. I am your lovely host, Auntie Momo. And to the side of me here, I got my two baby brothers holding it down with me today, Sir Neil and yes, Vol.40. That was going to be my next question. Here comes Sir Neil through the door, echoing on them hoes, letting them know that she was in the house. Don't leave us. He calmed down. He said, "You know what? Ew on you bitches out. A fade to black on you bitches." My next question was just going to be that. Before we get into everything tonight, first of all, how's everybody's weekend been going? I enjoyed your talk earlier today, Mizzle. I was washing my hair. Okay.
Echo.
No, we good now. We good. Yeah, you good.
It was good. I had enjoyed it. I know I missed last week and everything, so I had to give y'all some show.
Yes, we missed you. I could definitely feel the difference with you not being on the panel. I missed having you there with us last week. But you here, and you had a good Mizzle Talks earlier today. Tonight I'm sipping on some Moscato. I got it in my little thermal to keep it nice and cool.
I'm a lightweight here. 6 wine coolers.
Yes. That's
in my Budweiser, so we good.
Okay, that's a healthy balance. Alkaline water, Budweiser. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Healthy balance that you got going on right there. Y'all, I had a brain fart. That doggone quick. Mental health check-in. How's everybody been doing this whole week? Mizzle, how was your trip to Virginia? If y'all follow Mizzle, you see he had a good ass time.
Yeah, a good time. There's some more stuff I had to post up. I ain't post up yet.
And I'm mad that he didn't check me to Vegas though. We're still mad at that, bro, because I would have took the opportunity.
We were trying to see what that print be like.
I was dancing and recording. I was looking, but yeah, he was fine. I ain't fine. He was still looking.
And that's another thing I wanted to say. We had an earthquake here in California.
What?
Just the other day. Yeah, I wanted to mention it on Mizzles. And then they had to burn off the oil in the refinery. So it was like apocalyptic out here for like it's for real.
What the hell?
Yeah, and me and my husband sitting on the couch and it started shaking and I had to like pull him into like, come on, like, babe, come on, it's earthquake. And you know, he goofy as fuck. So he's like, what's going on? I was like, we need to get off the hallway. We need to brace ourselves on the door. These are called frames. And they start burning the shit. And I was like, woo, boy, that was a real earthquake. That shit was real. I was like, Jesus.
How often do y'all get earthquakes in LA?
Like, it's sporadic. You don't get them like regularly unless you live like on the faults. You know what I'm saying? And we don't live in a fault. We live in Long Beach. And they said that the earthquake occurred in Carson. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at the geographics of it all, I'm like, damn, how we shit all the way in Long Beach? That don't make no sense. So it had to be bigger than a 3.9 because it like shook the whole house and it was scary. But we survived, nothing crashed, and that was the point.
Well, thank God. I don't know what I would do if I was in the middle of a goddamn earthquake. I'd lose my rat ass mind. I can't survive that. I'm not set up like that.
A tornado was coming. Like in certain places, y'all got tornado warnings and stuff.
Yeah, the horn or something that goes off.
That shit just happens, and you be like, "Shit, what the fuck?" Shaking.
Well, thank God. Thank God you survived everything. Y'all made it through. And ain't no storms or nothing came that way. We ain't had no storm. We need some rain here in Austin where I'm at because it's been hot.
In California, education, we're in a drought between Texas and California, New Mexico. We're all
really.
All of our dams are drying up. So we're having between all the southern states. So you can go California, Nevada to Texas, and down to New Mexico. These are facts, people. We're in a drought.
Global warning about this bitch. Gemini said it was tornado warning here last week or so. That's crazy. I'm used to flash flood warnings, some kind of, tornado warnings in effect and all of that. But if I was to ever actually have to go through that, or a damn earthquake, or a damn flooding, bitch, I wouldn't make it. I don't know what I would goddamn do. I'm not prepared for that. I'm not set up for that shit.
Everybody need to have their emergency bag. You got that backpack with some water in there, some rations, something there and to change in. And if it happens, run your ass in there and get your shit. That's the only preparation we have, because there's no warning for earthquake. There's no, it just happened. A little too late. You know what I'm saying?
And how would you even prepare for a goddamn earthquake? I would be that stereotypical black woman up out of movie that's running around everywhere crying, screaming, "Oh Lord Jesus, help me, Lord!
Help me, God! Help me!
Help me, Jesus! Help me, please!"
See, I'm like, no, I got my hiking boots on, put my fatigues on. You know what I'm saying? Grab the backpack, because we gotta get outside. We gotta
be thinking like
no
that.
power line. You remember, I grew up with DARE. Don't do drugs. Stop, drop, and roll. So they taught you all that. And I'm a full adult, and I still practice that shit. I don't give a fuck.
And I'm gonna be the old ratchet asshole out there with a bonnet on her head, a big ass t-shirt with no bra, some little ass shorts on, wrapped up in a blanket, and some fuzzy slippers. Cause bitch, I ain't gonna know what to goddamn do. I ain't built for no goddamn earthquake, bitch. I would die.
My stupid ass is gonna be like, if this building falls, I'm gonna lose all my fucking Nikes and all my jewelry. And I can collect everything besides my backpack.
Yeah, I'll be like, all my headband wigs, what I'm gonna do with them? I got like 20 wigs in there.
I need my amethyst. I need my string. Okay.
I'm gonna need her, and then I'm gonna need a straight one, and then I'm gonna need a short one. Now, see, I got to, and then I'm gonna need a couple bras. I don't be thinking.
And then, auntie, when we run out to the streets, we gotta battle people. So where's my crystal water? So I can be like, get away, demon. Get away, demon.
My sage gonna get wet.
Thank you. And I gotta get my gun because I'm gonna have to actually shoot somebody. So I gotta make sure I
can't even goddamn do it. Well, thank God everybody survived whatever tsunamis was going on this past week, because the weather has been acting a fool. But hopefully we do get some rain and we don't get some crazy ass rain. And thank God you made it back safely from your trip. We are a little disappointed, as well as those that were in the chat. You know, you were supposed to be on print patrol, and you
I didn't watch the play.
You missed the mark on that. You had one job. You had one assignment, print patrol, and you messed that up. That's okay. We love you.
It's fine. He's good looking. He's a nice looking man. So. And a nice body. So.
He looks short from the video.
Short.
Yeah.
He looks short, but them island boys got that long, so be nice.
No. Moving right along from that, y'all. Let's get into what we talking about tonight. The stuff. And look, it go right over him because he bad with his bad ass. Look how I covered him up. Bad ass. Y'all, the topics we gonna get into tonight real quick. Wendy Williams has postponed the starting of her show. It was supposed to have aired on the 20th tomorrow, but it's been pushed back until the 3rd or the 4th of October. Supposedly, first of all, because of health issues. Then it was because of COVID. Now they said it's because of psyche. She had a mental breakdown. I don't know. We're going to talk about that. It's some crazy shit going on. I'm going to give you my little speculations about that. Nicki Minaj has been getting dragged by people in the social media for some comments that she made about the vaccine. It's not what she said. It's the comments that she made afterwards. In a way, I stand by Nicki. In a way, I felt like she could have just, kept her mouth closed and ate her damn food. We're going to get into that. Versus battle. Fat Joe has some disrespectful things that he said about Lil Mo and Vita. There's a hairstylist that is being dragged. This girl went online and called her out. She's supposed to be a popular IG hairstylist, but she fucked up this girl lace front. So we're going to talk about this. So we're going to talk about hairstylists today, okay? The reason why I kind of want to talk about this is because I am one that gets my hair done, and just I want to know some opinions of the ladies out there. Are hairstylists doing too much nowadays? Do they call for you to do too goddamn much before you get to their goddamn shop, or is this just a part of the business? Is this just how it is? We'll also we'll get into Met Gala, VMAs, the looks, what was going on with that, and then we will end with the game that Mizzle came up with, whether instead of what is it, marry, kill, that is going to be one night stand, threesome, or your fuck buddy. Who would you choose? And I chose 3 women and 3 men from either from the VMAs or from the Met Gala. We'll see who they are, and so we will choose from there on that. Okay. All right. Jay Rudolph, yes, we're going to get into all that good shit tonight. First thing we're going to get into tonight, y'all, is Wendy Williams. Okay, now Wendy Williams, again, her show was supposed to have aired, the new season was supposed to have aired tomorrow on the 20th. Now, her producers from her show released a statement, and it says, while continuing for her, I'm trying to read this from a distance, and I ain't got my glasses on. I'm gonna try to act like I don't want to be all up on this bitch like this, but yeah, I can't see. While continuing her health evaluations, Wendy has tested positive for a breakthrough case of COVID to allow Wendy time to quarantine and fully recover, and to ensure that our production abides by all something COVID protocol. We're expected to begin on the 13th season of Wendy Williams Show on Monday, October 4th. In the meantime, repeats will be scheduled. Now, since that statement has come out, it is also a new statement that has come out that says she had a nervous breakdown of some sort, and so she is now being admitted for psychiatric evaluation. Now, not to bring up no old shit, not to bring up nothing in her past, but we all know Wendy got a problem. Wendy was on that shit back in the day. She was on the stuff, She was on the stuff. Now, if she would have been out for her, a little 14 days or whatnot that the Rona calls for, okay, we get it. She needs that time so she can quarantine because the whole, the COVID is taking bitches out nowadays. Now, mind you, Wendy was one of the ones that was against the vaccine as well. We'll get into that. But, okay, if she needed her time to recover from that, I get that. But Funky Dineva said something that made real sense to me. It was kind of wrong that he said it, but it was kind of right, though. If you at home quarantining, how you have time to go crazy if you was at home the whole time quarantining? Is this just a cover up for her maybe sliding back and being on the stuff? Or do y'all really think something else is going on with Wendy? Yes or no? We're going to start with you first. What you think is going on with Miss Wendy Williams?
We need to acknowledge people with mental health problems.
Absolutely.
And contrary to being a celebrity or the basic brokest bitch, it's a mental health problem. Mm-hmm. Okay? And that's the basis of it. Not to mention her mental health is based on her actual physical health with the thyroid situation and so on and so forth. And it's a depression. I have anxiety. I know how to address my anxiety. It's called counseling, first of all. Okay? And that's about it. Because I addressed the situation. Imagine being a celebrity under the guise of everything. Her divorce was just not that long ago. She'd been trying to date not long ago. And not to mention, she's a fucking cancer.
That's true.
So let's put these balls on the table.
What about a cancer? I'm a cancer. What's trying to say we are emotional, crazy people?
But my rationale is because I'm on the cusp. I'm Gemini Cancer cusp. So I can be old like a Gemini and be caring like a Cancer. So that's why I'm assessing her in that way. And she needs to address her mental health issues. And that was the problem. Fuck all the PR, the guys, not the guys, like the wool they tried to pull over our face. Mm-hmm. Nah, mental breakdown. That was it. Handle it. There you go. Shut the fuck up.
Mizzle, what's your thoughts?
Yeah. I say if your mental health is not right, nothing else will be right. So this right here it definitely controls everything else in your life. You need that. It's the balance. It's that central thing you need to have. So your mental state is not right, then your physical state might be slacking. Your health might be slacking. Your emotional state is slacking. You might not. you're not gonna enjoy life. So it's the things that you really have to take care of. That's what is so important, that we should speak to someone. We should do things. So we should do things that decompress or de-stress us. So
There
we
you
won't
go.
have
Yeah.
to,
Decompress, because the world is heavy. So you do need to decompress sometimes.
to do things. So it's like that. So maybe the pressure of being on TV all the time and the divorce and all that stuff. Maybe she want to take time for herself. And yes, she been quarantined, and maybe her thoughts is in her head right now. Because like JW said, when you by yourself, sometimes your brain is overdrive. It's overdrive. You got to mind around do like that to you keep your company like that. It's like you always thinking of things. It's like that. So and maybe possibly she probably was on it, but we don't know that allegedly. But it is something seriously. So hopefully she gets the evaluation that she needs. That she
And
help.
that's another thing. Pardon me. Like, don't do drugs, kids. Okay, you know I smoke my weed and we drink our drink. You know what I'm saying? But once you get that substance in your body, it changes your train of thought. That's how you fiction and shit like that. So don't do all that extra shit. Just the weed comes from the ground. Jesus made the ground. So
yes.
Hallelujah.
And maybe her way to decompress is probably doing the thing, but at the same time, maybe impacting her mental balance, it's like that and everything. So she might have to realize that's not helping and work on it, because at the end of the day, she got her son. I mean, even though he's a grown man, but still, it's there to be her family. She got a son there for her to look after and be there for as much as she can while she's on this earth. And you don't want to. And then the panorama is like that's on top of the layers on this as well. So hopefully,
another thing, I don't want to diagnose anybody because I'm not a doctor, but I think Wendy Williams also has a body dysmorphia issue. You know how she dresses. You know, she has to wear a long skirt to cover up the swelling in her ankles. You know, her breast augmentation and all the Botox and stuff like that. I think she may have like a body issue.
Absolutely, I agree on that for 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
And then too, she went through a public divorce. You know, her husband had a whole ass mistress plus a whole ass baby. Then she lost her mother. We didn't hear about it until weeks after her mother passed away. Then she got into it with her brother. And then it's a lot going on with. I couldn't imagine being somebody that's in Wendy's shoes right now, too, being that you've based your whole career off of putting everybody else's personal business out there. And now everybody's gunning to know what's going on with you, whether it be to show that you ain't no different from nobody else, or whether it to be, a way to sort of get revenge. Like, here, you put my shit out here, now look at you. You know, all the shit you going through. Either way it goes, it's sad. I feel bad for her. I really do. I feel bad for her.
The production don't rush her to be.
No.
Let her rap and be good.
And to rebound off of Bizzle's show earlier with Karen Civil, how all that cricket shit that happened is coming back. Is bouncing back. It's like you missed the shot, man. Like it's coming back. So the years.
Can we side note talk about that real quick? Karen Civil just got fucking this heifer just told on her damn self. Now look here, I'm no huge fan of Jason Lee. Now he is good. He's a good ass journalist. He is good at his website. He is good at coming with receipts. Yes, he is messy as shit. But the one thing about Jason Lee, he don't come out with no lies though. The motherfucker don't lie. That's one thing I will say about him. All of his stories have been proven to be true. Now, this goddamn bitch Karen Civil, I don't care who you are, what kind of vendetta, what kind of grudge you got against anybody. For you to go so low as to pay somebody to hack his livelihood, to hack the shit to get it shut down, and then your dumb ass admits it.
Yes. You know what?
Yes.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
This is another point. It's like when women call the police on dudes and give them a false allegation, not knowing that it's going to take their whole job away. They can't even pay child support. Now they got a record and they do that shit as vindictively. And she did that shit.
Yeah. As I talked about it a little bit on my live, so I catch it. But yeah, she admitted it. Also, and then one thing is that, first of all, you admitted it on social media. So if he does want to sue you now,
oh yeah,
truthful on it and all that stuff like that. Because if you did have a conversation with him privately and you apologize, you could have left it alone right then and there. I said, I already said my piece, or like Sonia said, don't say anything at all. I said, well, I got nothing to say.
Thank you.
I got nothing to say. And they couldn't use anything on you. Like that. But the fact that she said, oh yeah, just like that. Now. My thing about that is that she did that, and then you gonna say you did not promise that boy, whoever that 17 years old, he probably in his 20s now. That 17-year-old boy who did it, didn't promise no career, didn't pay him no money, it's like that. So you think he did that?
It don't matter.
No. You know, he would not do that, and what's his livelihood if he gonna go to jail, or possibly go to jail for hacking someone's page for something that for free. No, you gave him money. You promised him something.
Nefarious action. She was being diabolical.
Hell yeah. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
She knew exactly what she was doing. And then she gets sued, and it's like your whole livelihood for you have fucked up your whole livelihood. Ain't nobody else gonna want to be associated with you, work with you, or none of that bullshit. None of that.
Jesse Rule suing her.
She told him sorry. Right. Come on now, girl, bye.
I think Jesse Rule.
Bye.
I think somebody named Jason, somebody else. I think another guy is suing her. Jesse Rule won the case against her. It's like a lot of people is coming out and saying, yeah.
Es todo, nada más. Bye, lady.
She fucked herself on that.
The deal is going on.
Now you have a case if he decided he want to sue because now he got evidence.
And no one is as messy as Jason Lee is. He's going to go to court about this. He's absolutely going to take her ass to court just for the simple fact of being able to. That's going to be his revenge against her.
Wait, and y'all know that Jason Lee lost his lawsuit with Kaya because he took her gag order. And you know, everybody talk about Kaya's ban and shit. She ain't nothing.
Yeah,
he lost that shit because he did copy infringe on what she had already, published.
I mean, that's something small. I mean,
that ain't nothing. This right here, though.
That's how messy he is.
Oh yeah, this right here is like some solid hardcore proof. He put it out there for the world to see, and he finna go sue this bitch. He finna get her ass back. This finna be his way to get his revenge against her. Oh yeah, he said, I know he is. He messy like that. He can't wait to get a bitch like that in court, just so he can try to get a little bit on coin dollars, whatever she got.
My family in New York tell me to watch out for ambulance chasers, and I had to learn what an ambulance chaser is.
Oh yeah,
somebody always trying to be a witness and to get into the lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jason Lee is kind of an ambulance chaser. He's a lawsuit hungry motherfucker.
He's like a goddamn. He's a salesman. He's a snake oil salesman. He's one of them type dudes, slick ass dudes. But anyways, y'all, prayers up to Wendy Williams. Hopefully she gets better. Hopefully that she's not back on, like Jim and I say, hopefully she ain't on the booger sugar. She ain't on the stuff. Hopefully, this is, something, her way of stepping back and taking care of her mental health, her getting herself together, because mental health is not nothing to fucking play with. I myself deal with anxiety and bipolar depression, so I get it. When you need your time to yourself to get yourself together, that's what you need to do. And really fuck what anybody think about it. Fuck anybody that has anything negative to say against that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that speaks negatively against somebody who has mental health, who's trying to take care of that, that's something wrong with them. That's somebody that ain't canceling their damn self. Exactly. It's for me not to go to jail and hurt your ass. It ain't for you. It's for me, goddammit. But moving right along, y'all. Let's get into Nicki Minaj real quick, y'all. Nicki Minaj. I don't like the way she over my boy face like that, so we're going to have to take her off. Look how she right over Sir Neil, just like that. Yes.
She gave him
the queen is here. Okay.
Better not. Like she looking at Sir Neil, you say, you better say something right tonight.
Right. You speak to me nicely. Talk to me nicely. That's exactly what she's saying. Okay. Y'all look, so Nicki Minaj is being dragged over the internet over these comments that she made about the whole COVIDus vaccine. Now, somebody asked her, how did she feel, or why was she not, was it, I believe it was at the Met Gala or the VMAs, something like that. They asked her, why was she not there for? She said that they were requiring people to get the COVID vaccine. She said that, she prior had COVID. She was away from her son. She wasn't able to be next to her son. Because of that, the Met Gala was requiring people to get the vaccine. She wants to do some more research before she decides whether or not she wants to get the vaccine. She was talking to her fans about it. Some fans were saying that they got it. They didn't have any problems with it. Whoop-de-whoop, yada, yada, yada. Some fans were even saying because of their job, because what it is they do, that they were required to get it. And, again, they didn't have any negative reactions to it. Nicki was saying, that's great, babe. That's for you. I still want to do my research about it. Whoop-de-whoop, yada, yada, yada. It was going good until this, okay? Then she releases this other tweet that says, my cousin in Trinidad, he don't want to get it because his friend got it and his friend's nuts all got swollen and now he impotent. He ain't gonna be able to have no kids. The nigga fiance left this nigga at the altar, and now he's sitting in the back with big nuts and no girl. So I ain't fucking with it.
Oh man.
Ever since she said that, people, really a lot of the experts, the white experts, even some of the black political folks is coming out the woodwork, and they are coming for Nicki hard because of what she said with that. They're saying that she is putting out false information. Okay. Now, it went so far as the White House actually reaching out to her, inviting her to the White House so that they can sit down and have a formal discussion with her about what her hangups are about the vaccine, right? Now, my thoughts on this is I'm with Nicki in a way to where I feel like people have the right to make their own decisions, their own educated decisions on what it is they choose to do with their body. I feel like people have the right to speak their opinions no matter what it is. It could be smart as hell. It could be dumb as fuck. Regardless, people have the right to speak their opinions and speak their thoughts, okay? Let's take Nicki off of here for a minute. We get the gist. We talk about Nicki, okay? I feel like people have the right to speak their mind, okay? However, I get where people are saying that Nicki having the platform that she has, with her having the millions of followers that she has to be careful about the things that she puts out there for the media, because you do have these goddamn barbs that, bitch, if Nicki were to tell her ass right now to go dip your dick in gasoline and set the tip on fire, they gonna do it. So I get where she has a lot of people that listen to her and that's going to do whatever she wants them to do. And on another note, I don't think she should have put her cousins, people, and them out there like that. Like, damn, this nigga been trying to get another wife ever since his last bitch left him. And you done put it out here that this fool got swollen nuts.
But this is what happens when you live your life vicariously through the internet. Yeah, she's a celebrity, but she set herself up. And they're using her as a tool to get the followers and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, this is like the flip side of the coin. People have had allergic reactions to other vaccines. Okay, so it's not far-fetched for someone to have an allergic reaction to the COVID vaccine.
Right.
So these are facts. I don't like dealing with confusion. Our media is giving us confusion. She stepped into confusion. I don't deal with confusion at all.
At all.
And it's just like it was far-fetched and they took it too far. And if she wants to sit down and be responsible, she should go to the fucking White House, because she does have those followers. She does have people that admire her opinion, not her celebrity, not her music, but they would admire what you would say. So she needs to be responsible about that shit. Just like Dwayne Wade, Obama, just like fucking, we can go down to, didn't nobody go to the White House when 45 was in there because they didn't respect him. So if people respect her, she needs to give the respect back.
Okay.
That part.
And see, me and Tracy think alike sometimes because she was saying, what I was saying, I talked to Vo about this earlier. I was saying that figure testicle comment did not have to know about the side effect of the vaccination. It was a side effect that he was sleeping around and he got an STD.
That's what it was.
Allegedly
got
got
a dirty dick.
because usually swollen nut nodes and mess up reaction to your D area is a side effect of a STD, not no vaccination, because it was not a proven cases or stuff that happened that a direct reaction of the vaccination is swollen nuts. No, it's not really. It could be possible, but how you know that was a direct result of because he got the vaccination? That's just like that. So right there, that was crazy.
And that's the Maury Povich thing and based it on his STD on COVID and tricked his wife and had everybody believing that it was the COVID shot when he was.
I mean, it could be some proof of the vaccination himself because the vaccination has been recently. It's not has been like a proven thing that it was a direct result of his swollen thing. So it's like you can't really say that because swollen nose has been around before even vaccination even started. So
this is why
somebody had swollen nose before vaccination. How can you say that's part of the vaccination? That's saying it could be possible, true or not. But to say that that was happened because he got the vaccination, he got swollen nut, and his wife left him, no.
Right.
I mean, because if a side effect is it's a side effect. If somebody get a vaccination and your loved one get a side effect, you gonna leave them because they got the side effect of the vaccination, or you go leave them because they did something else. It's like that. My thing is I don't think she should have posted that comment up because that's something she heard for her cousin. That's something that should not be tweeted.
That's why she took the bait. That's what I said. Like she put herself in the situation when she should have tweeted her PR.
So, but before that tweet, what she said in her tweets wasn't horrible. She just said that she wanted research, and before she take it, because she did say she gonna take it herself eventually. She just wanted more stuff like that, and she did not. No one else is saying that they can't take the vaccination. People saying that, oh, she trying to convince people. No, she did not say that. She said that if you had to take the vaccination, just make sure you got a sound decision and making you do it and do you. And she said, yeah, people gotta have jobs who telling their jobs that they got lose their job and they get a vaccination. She said, do it because you gotta pay your
bills. Exactly.
That's what she said. And then until she came with that testicle comment, it wasn't the fans that got other crazy. It was the freaking on the news outlet. So
the media.
The media portion of what she was saying. It got everybody riled up. And they know the use of Nicki Minaj's name will give them, like you said, get them ratings. It's like that. So, because if a random person was to tweet that, do you think they would have used that person's tweets to make this whole big deal out of it? And said, oh, exactly. No. I said that news lady who was saying, oh, you got to find us. Yes, she has followers and people will listen to what she says like that. But what she tweeted was not to say, do not get vaccination. She didn't say that. Even with that testicle comment, she just made a something that she heard.
The other side of the tweeted about it. I don't appreciate her calling the news coon, even if she was being.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate her calling her a coon either. That was uncalled for. That was completely uncalled for.
It's like you're doing your job, you know what I'm saying? But don't be calling somebody that's trying to keep their platform, and she's clearly not a coon. She has debated our last election. She stood by people. She's clearly not a coon. And that's one thing that was very offensive.
And I will say this I'm gonna ask you two gentlemen because I myself don't have nuts, so I can't answer this. But like Cy S, the question that she said, what about the proof that she had that she pulled up, the research that showed, because she did show some research showing that some men had side effects of swollen testicles after receiving the vaccine. If you didn't have the knowledge that you have now, if you were to hear that from her, is that something that would sway your decision as to whether or not you would want to get the vaccine?
Listen, I had just talked about it when I was doing my little thing. That proof that she had saying, can you automatic, because always scientific proof is not always 100% fact. It's not 100% like that. So can you directly say, because they got the vaccination, they had the swollen nose without any other factors affecting them getting it? If they had prove it was negative
pre-existing medical issues,
everything else. If everything is checked off the box, that it had nothing prior, to get a vaccination, and then they happen because they got a thing. So what's the follow up? What happened? Did it continue on? Did it slow down? Did it have a couple of days that stopped? So for us, when you look at scientific fact, you got to look at if any other factors affecting that. You cannot say this directly caused this if any other possibility that something else could cause it. That's why I was telling people that right now, because we had this panorama happen, everybody making something only direct cause of the panorama. It's always been a cold. It's always been a flu. It's always been a fever. It's always been a sore throat. It's always been all this. It's always been bronchitis. It had all this before this panorama happened. And now anything happened now, you get sick now. Oh, panorama. It's a panorama. And I said, no. So that's why the numbers is kind of high, like, because everybody ruined to that. And then when they start going back to it, then they say, oh, okay, it wasn't because of this. It was something else. And that's that. That's why people freaking out because we're in this whole pandemic right now. But as I'm saying, we have to be careful of taking anything grain of salt for something that's proven on internet. Unless you do your own research and show it that's right, and know that anything else is not affecting that thing. It could be possible, but can you rule out any other factors? Like I said, sexual transmitted disease. I know a lot of cases that happen of STDs, not of vaccinations. We don't have enough proof about that. So once you're getting this data of who sent this data, how they test it, what happened, like this stuff that you have to know. Like Tracy said, you can't go online and get medical advice for someone if they try and show proof, whatever. How you know that proof is conclusive?
And the biggest question that I have, I don't know, this is the most obvious thing to me. Like Audrey Clark is saying, swollen and saying that it made someone not be able to have kids is different. What Nicki Minaj said is that, testicles became swollen and he became impotent. The vaccine only been out for a year. How do you know you became impotent in a year? Like
it sounds like gonorrhea.
That's what I'm saying. Like you would have had to had sperm studies done. You would have had to have like sperm counts done. Like, did he go through the whole process of getting his sperm tested, getting blood work done, like all of that? That part I can see where the experts are like, look here, don't be telling people that, especially like, I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm not trying to stereotype, but niggas, okay, niggas is already skeptical about getting the vaccine as it is. You tell a hood ass nigga your nuts is gonna swell up possibly, and you possibly ain't gonna be having no kids. That's what I heard Nicki Minaj say to an ignorant nigga. That's gonna make him be like, oh hell no, fuck that vaccine. I need my dick. And it's like, no, wait. Listen, Linda. Listen.
And they're gonna try to prove that they can still work it, and they're gonna create all these damn babies.
Thank you. So in that aspect, like that's where I say, okay, you have the responsibility as an entertainer. Okay, that's that shit you could have just kept in your back pocket, said that shit at a dinner party or something when it's you and your homegirls around, and be like, girl, this is what I heard about the vaccine. But to go on Twitter and to say that for all these barbs that a lot of them are crazy as fuck, that was irresponsible for her
very
to do.
salacious with their shit. Pardon me. Like, okay, y'all got to go to work, like you said. You were required to take the vaccination. I work from home. Okay, so I get the same fucking 4:30 to goddamn. I work. You know what I'm saying? And when I want to go out, I know how to wear my mask to protect myself and to protect others. Besides that, I haven't gotten the vaccine because where I'm going. This is Nicki Minaj's. She wants to know what's in it, as I do. Besides me knowing that they're going to give you the basics of the virus so your body can fight against it, what else is in there? I need phonetic definitions, bitch. And my pushback is how our health services hasn't worked for us. Period. Especially for Black people. So that's my right. But I know how to go out and respect if someone has the COVID shit, I put my mask on, you know what I'm saying? I stay strapped up like this one right here, wristband, take it off. It's an automatic mask. I can slip it on. But no. And Nicki made a point. She wanted to what is in the vaccine, not just the norovirus that's in it. The norovirus is the motherfucking COVID. So what else is in there?
Yeah. And even with that tweet that she posted with the testicle thing, and she did still say people should not get it. She just
exactly
posted something that she heard from her cousin. So that's what I say she shouldn't have probably tweeted that because
he was probably a cheater, just like the balls. How not? You know, so
right.
You know, long story short.
Like Mizzle said, he could have got them swollen nuts from laying it low and spreading it wide. It probably ain't got nothing to do with Moderna, Pfizer, or Johnson & Johnson. You got that from one of them chicks out there on the block. Okay, go ahead and say it. Brittany said, I honestly feel like if Nicki stopped going tit for tat, wouldn't even still be a topic, but she wants to prove a point. I totally feel that. Sometimes you gotta learn when to just shut up. Just shut up. But she don't want to be wrong, and she want her point to be proven. So that's what's like. I feel like you digging yourself a deeper and a deeper and a deeper and a deeper hole. Aside from the fact that you ain't got Dr. Fauci on speed dial to be verifying none of this shit that you putting out there. Like I said, if you was to say that to one of my hood ass cousins, hey, Nicki Minaj said her kinfolk said that his homeboy said that his nuts swole up and he can't have no babies. One of my ignorant ass cousins gonna be like, "Oh, fuck that vaccine, nigga! I ain't getting that shit." I'm just saying.
The irony is that she fell into the trap, like we said. So she knows how the media is going to take one sentence and run with it.
And ran with it.
That's what talking. And it was like she knew what she was. It was like, yeah, I don't feel sorry for her. You know, this is why we have discussions. They were all wrong. The media and her. Bye.
I agree with that, Audrey. Audrey said, folks take their kids every year to get immunization shots for school. You don't know what's in that. A lot of people smoke cannabis. You don't know what's in that. It's about others' underlying issues, not you. That's, you know what? And one of the news reporters said that about Nicki. You went and got ass shots. You don't know if you got Fix-A-Flat, Play-Doh, slime, silicone, yak. You don't know what you got in that back, girl. You don't know what you got. You know what I'm saying? So,
yikes.
Listen.
Why are we reading down to the table right now? Why are we reading for Phil?
She can have her opinion, let it be that, and move on. Listen, I can say I am woman enough to say I was absolutely one of those people that's like, hell no, that vaccine. I need for it to be out for a while. I need to see who's gonna fall over. I need to see who finna turn into the Walking Dead 24 hours after you get this vaccine. I need to see who finna grow a tail, who finna grow extra set of ears. I need to see what's gonna happen. Like we finna turn into the goddamn the thrill around this bitch. I gotta know. I was one of them people that said I just need to get a little bit more. Like, let somebody else be the front liners for the first go round about this. I was one of them people that said that.
I said I was gonna wait a while before I get it, but I would say, you know what?
Yeah,
let me just get it. I said, let me just get it. I said, let me get the Johnson & Johnson, get that one shot. They said it was safe. It wasn't that bad. Let's do it. And then I got it. The only thing I had from there was this area was swollen a little bit. After that, it is not that. They said drink a lot of water, and that's it. I had nothing else major side effect from that.
That's par usual for
and that's all I had as well. That's all I had as well. And that was my thing too, because when I doing my research and talking to people, my coworkers, and just reading online from other people who have gotten the vaccine, I knew for a fact if you get the 2-dose vaccine shots, the first one you're gonna get sick as hell, and if you don't get sick from the first one, you're gonna get sick as hell from the second one. That's what I knew, and I knew me and sick are not friends. I ain't never liked that bitch named Sick. Okay, I don't like her coming to my house. That's why I do my elderberry and my sea moss and all of that, so she can stay the fuck away from around here. Okay, so when it came to that Johnson & Johnson, I knew that, okay, if I'm going to get it, I just want to get that one shot, be done with it. I haven't heard anybody have any bad side effects, but everybody has said about the Johnson & Johnson that your arm will be sore. And that's exactly what it was. My arm was sore. That's it.
By Johnson & Johnson, they got cancer lawsuits. We spoke about this before. So how are they gonna give a vaccine and they can't even? Come on, these are debate things. That's real.
It just you can say about anything else. You can say about anything else. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, with the vaccinations.
I'm watching it. Me either. As heard. Me either.
Let's see. What
Said I haven't heard too many infertility remarks. So me either. I mean, again, it's a brand new vaccine, and we know. Oh, I know from working in the medical field.
And women have given birth during COVID too. So
exactly.
It's not like they stopped your birth.
And from working in the medical field, you know, a vaccine needs clinical trials for at least a year. Okay, it's been out a year now, and unless you know it's something going on we don't know about. The Walking Dead is out here somewhere. We just ain't seen them yet. For the most part, I do think I do think it's safe. Now Halloween is coming up. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, check on your neighbors and shit like that. But
I'm having a barbecue for Halloween. I ain't going out because it's gonna be too many weirdos.
Nah, we're gonna do like how we did last year. We're gonna have us a little shindig in the garage.
Because I talked about it in my little thing, and I asked her, so Auntie Mom, I'll ask you in the chat. So how do you feel about President Biden? He just posted the mandate of 100 plus employees, large companies, employees that have 100 plus employees got to be mandated to take the vaccination or get weekly testing. How do you feel about that? Do you think that should happen? It does affect more businesses. It's only affect the businesses that have employees of 100 and more. Like my case, my employer have 100 or more people. So they didn't make it a plan to make a mandate yet. They say they're working on it. And they had to follow it. They're working on it, what to do with respect for us. So they just suggest us to keep wearing our masks, whether you vaccinate or not. And they will tell us what's the next steps. So how y'all feel about that?
I think that that's a good idea to do. One, because like Sir Neil said earlier, if it was nothing else that this panorama showed us, it's that niggas is nasty. People live nasty.
Yes.
People live nasty. The people that were pissed off because you had to wash your hands or you couldn't be so close to somebody else, or were offended because you were being told to back up your personal space or to wear a mask, or this people that were offended, that I mean, it's you nasty. You nasty. I bet you the damn sickness rate of company potlucks went down by 30% because niggas is nasty. And now ain't nobody eating no shit at the potluck.
Potato salad when she come to the cookout.
I'm just saying, I don't think it's a bad idea. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad. I don't see it being any different from my job used to be if you decide not to do the flu. Now this was before, you know, masks were mandated. Before that, if you chose not to get the flu vaccine for flu season, you had to wear a mask. And I don't see that being any different from now. Okay, if you don't want to get the vaccine, then we're going to have to test you weekly. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I don't see anything wrong with that at all. Before the pandemic, when I was going to my counseling session, my counselor, who is a lesbian Black woman, we had to go into, like, you know how like the city facility is, you know what I'm saying? You got to go to the building over there, whatever. And the reason I know she connected with me, but she came out with the mask on way before the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, you should wear the mask all the time. Why? Because those unknown things, such as the tuberculosis, so on and so forth, the blah, 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 that you don't even think about as a human. So I was like, damn.
Let me tell you, when I would fly
to that.
Mm-hmm. When I would fly, I would buy masks to fly with, or I would get them from my job. This was before the panoramic, and I remember being on a flight once. I was going to Louisville, Kentucky to visit my daddy. I had a mask on, and you know the little red packages of the wet ones. Mm-hmm. I used to bring them, and I used to always have a little thing of Purell with me, and I would get my wet ones before I sat down on a plane, and I'd wipe the little handles down. I'd wipe right there in front of me, and I have my mask on. I'm wiping on the handles and whatnot. I remember this one lady was sitting on the side eyeing me, and she was just like, "Oh, just looking." And this is why I was like,
I know
you want some?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. and finish wiping down. Because I'm thinking in my head, see, that's exactly why I'm cleaning. I'm cleaning because of bitches like you. You're nasty, nasty. You looking at me.
You guys know what Aesop fables are? Aesop fables, like at the end of the story, you got to get the resolution to the fable. You know what I'm saying? And we got the resolution to the cleanliness of America with this fucking
thank you
and brothers who, you know what I'm saying, voice.
And I often think about that woman too. I wonder if she thinks back now on that. Like, I remember I was on a plane with this woman one time, and she was wiping shit down, and she had a mask on. Yes, bitch. I was the plug. I was the plug the whole time, bitch. You ain't even know it. You ain't know it, bitch. But
and Auntie, you helping her out by cleaning the one where she's leaning on. So she got.
Thank you, heifer. I'm saving the world for all of us. Saez said, I don't know if it's true, but they said that the clinical trials wouldn't be over until 2023. Shit, that ain't number 2 more years. We already in. Well, we about to be in 22 now. So I'm just praying to God that we ride this thing out. That hopefully the Rona does disappear. I don't know how long it's gonna take because this goddamn bad dream we've been in is lasting a whole lot longer than I wanted to. I would have thought we would have woke up from the shit by now, but now we still in this goddamn badass dream.
And allegedly, I think that the media is bastardizing it, just like they tried to fuck with Nicki. You know what I'm saying? And use her platform. I don't think they're giving direct information because it's popular. They've done this across the board, and we need clarity.
All of that.
And I respect everybody's opinion. So, but we need clarity.
Moving right along, though, y'all. I wanted to see if I could find this real quick before we get into this, y'all. The next thing that we are gonna get into is the versus battle. Did y'all see the versus battle this past week with Fat Joe? And it was with Fat Joe, Ja Rule. He bought out Remy Ma. They bought out Lil Mo. They brought out Vita. Like, it was all nostalgic, y'all. I was having the feels with it. You know what I'm saying? I was digging it. Ja Rule had took me back. All I needed was my little jersey dress and my French roll. And this, I'd have been there.
With the Jordans though.
With the Jordans, or either with the feline, with the little flap hanging off the back. Y'all already know how we do. You know what I'm saying?
The sock underneath are over.
all of that. But y'all, so this past versus Fat Joe, yes, Audrey, it was a hot ass mess. Dahlia said they about to go on lockdown in Ontario, Canada again. Dang. Wow.
Really?
For COVID?
Wow.
Dang. I want to go to Ontario, Canada. Ever since I heard Drake was there, I thought I would just see him and just have
my husband at the motherfucking, what's the river called over there? Niagara Falls.
Uh-huh.
I was telling him like that's the border because remember when I first got my modeling job, I was working at Mixie's. And my boyfriend at the time took me to the border, and I was like, "Damn, that's the border!" And it was so easy. And it was in Canada was bomb as fuck. It's the first time I had French fries and gravy.
Oh, see, we've been doing that. We eat gravy with a whole lot of shit here in Texas. No shade, but who is Vita? JW say, who is Vita?
Vita was a rapper back in the day when doing the Ja Rule and whatever, and she raps here and there, also like that, do featurings and other songs. So that's what she was. She hasn't been around a lot lately, now. But in the back of the night,
know that she's the sister, the middle girl from Total. That's her sister.
I need you and I want you. I put it on. She was in that song. So y'all remember that song? She rapped that song.
I remember the rocks and the ricks that you caught me, baby, in the house on the crib when you dropped like 80. That's a girl thinking damn ain't like gravy. That was a girl right there. Just for that.
Hey, wait, I got the underground snap for you, Auntie. Remember she did Pharrell's walk like it, talk like it. It was a yeah. So she was like, walk with me, talk with me. Yeah.
Where was that girl? I don't care. She was only in it for a quick minute, and then y'all remember she was in Belly real quick when she was yeah, you remember? I don't know no fucking I don't know no fucking you know, goddamn, when DMX was looking all fine and shit. What did I just say? Man, that's nice. I was 16. Besides, they were like, you mean pop? Oh, what did you say? I asked for a soda, and they like, you mean pop? Oh yeah. I've been somewhere before too, and I said soda water, and they're like, soda water. What is that? You mean a pop? Like, no, what the fuck is a pop? Who you trying to pop at? The hell is you trying to pop me, bitch? Come on in. Okay.
It's like when you go to Oakland and they be like, you want flower? Can I have sunflower seeds? And they're like, you want flower seeds? I'm like, what? No,
flower
seeds. Don't be trying to export it.
Can I get the sun with it? Does that come with it?
It's the lingo, you know. It changes city to city. You know what I'm saying? It's like my cousin from Detroit. He was like, "What's up, Jix?" And I was like, "Did you just call me a bitch?" But it was Jix. And I was like, who says that? So it's like, what's up, boy? What's up, man? What's up, girl? What's up, bitch?
Oh, I didn't get that. I'd be like, nah, I'm just going to need you to say hello. Hello.
Hi, I'm from California.
Okay. But y'all, so Fat Joe, I don't know if the nigga was just caught up in the moment, but he was being real disrespectful to Lil Mo and Vita. It was kind of funny, though. He was calling them dusty bitches. And you're going to have to go to the crack house to get them dusty bitches. I was like, damn, crack. You ain't have to call them all of that.
I never expected that from Fat Joe.
I didn't expect that from Fat Joe. Y'all listen to this.
Out of all the rappers, I would never expect that from him. And that's
no. Y'all listen to this.
Y'all seen somebody come out here with me?
Oh, them
I've been either.
You gotta go to the crack house to find them bitches.
Hold on, but let me tell you something, Pat. I heard you say something about crack. I didn't see nobody come. Y'all seen somebody come out here with me?
Oh, them
I've been either.
You gotta go to the crack house to find them bitches.
Hold on, but let me tell you something, Pat. I heard you say something.
He wrong. Somebody put Fat Joe called two black women, Vita and Lil Mo, dusty bitches, and everyone's silent. The baby says one thing about LGBTQ and its career ending. Y'all agree or y'all disagree on that?
Listen. What the baby did was not just a direct attack to the LGBT community. It's just also the people who are battling with the HIV pandemic. Men, women, child, men, female, straight. It's not just that, he said. It was more than that. So everybody zooming in on that comment, but the HIV thing was affecting a large group of community. It wasn't just the LGBT community. So what the baby did was messed up. It's like that. Now, Fat Joe, what he said is messed up as well and everything, because what was the point of them calling them dusty bees? Did they do something to you? Like, I don't know what was the point of him saying that. Like, why you gotta call them dusty bees? And they're gonna be in a crack house.
Well, I don't like. I understand now. Remy Ma came to his defense. She was like, nothing by that street code. Like, I don't do social media. Mind you, you go on social media to address her. So what the fuck is the difference? Because, Little Mo put something out saying like, I don't appreciate that. And y'all need to tell Fat Joe that he needs to apologize because that was real fucking disrespectful for him to even say that. So I get Remy Ma, Fat Joe was like her brother and she want to come to his aid and be there for him. But now, had it been Ja Rule that said that about you, you'd have lost your damn mind. You'd have had Papoose and the whole terror squad try to ante up and go get on Ja Rule ass if he'd have said that about you. The fact of the matter is, it was wrong as hell. It was disrespectful as hell. I did not expect that from Fat Joe. But then again, I'm not no big fan of Fat Joe. I don't follow him like that. Like, I follow a couple of his songs and that's it. But other than that, like, it was wrong as hell for him to goddamn say that. And then the first apology he did, he went online saying, I apologize if I disrespected you. No, bitch, you did disrespect me. Otherwise, she wouldn't have fucking said nothing about it in the first damn place. Because again, had Ja Rule said, why you gotta get Remy Ma with her dusty testosterone double having ass, like, he'd have been wrong as hell if he'd have said that. Everybody would have been wrong as hell.
You know why the people ain't really going crazy about him saying that? Because I'm gonna put it out there.
Don't say it.
The lighter skin, more Spanish looking on.
Come on.
And they usually get away with things more than darker skinned people.
Come on now.
Let's put it out there. Darker skinned people, a lot more worse than anything else. And the fact that everybody going off the wall for him saying that to black women.
Come on.
He said that to 2 black women on air. And nobody even saying nothing because most black women, they like him.
Okay, look, bro, look. When someone is dealing with substance abuse, Little Mo, and has been in recovery for several years, handling her shit, you do not say you got to get them bitches from the crack house.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Back into a spiral of abusing drugs. So we got to look at that fact. And again, I would have never. Fat Joe, he talk about pussy all the time, but he has a wife that he's been with for his whole career. You know, so I understand the hip hop stuff, but for him to do that, it was kind of like it was not appropriate at all. Not at all.
Not at all. And then Audrey too, like she said, we just ran Jaheim down, calling him Dusty and crackhead all on social media. We have to keep that same energy on both sides. I don't think it's right. I think Jaheim is going through something. So whoever is taking pictures of him and putting his pictures out there like that, that's fucked up. That's wrong as hell. Whoever's doing that.
I didn't know who's going to go through something. Wow.
I didn't know he was. We wasn't talking about Jaheim. Maybe the social media in general was talking about Jaheim, but not us. But what I'm saying is, whoever is taking pictures of Jaheim, because if you see him, the pictures that are being put out there about him, he clearly looks like he's going through something right now. I don't know if he's sick or what it is.
Talking about Jaheim that sing with Lettucey?
Jaheim, the singer, yeah, the singer. Put that woman first, Jaheim.
Shut up.
He looks sick to me. I don't know. He looks sick. I don't know if it is drug related or if he's sick, like, you know, cancer sick. He looks sick to me. He doesn't look drug or alcohol related sick to me, in my opinion. That's why I said whoever's taking pictures of him and putting it out there that's calling him a crackhead and all of this, like, you don't know what that man is going through. And I think it's real fucked up whoever is putting that out there about him, because I love me some goddamn Jaheim.
Bless ourselves as black people, because remember, we did this with Chadwick Boseman, we did this with Avant. If somebody's going through a health situation, I'm not trying to be so serious right now, bless up and don't be like they're on some sort of drugs. They can be going through a cancer or leukemia, things like that. And that's it. Man, bless him. Pray for him.
The baby had to suffer the consequences of what he said. That's point blank period. No matter who canceled him or not, he got lost deals. He lost things because he had what he said, and he knows that's happened. So whether it's canceled or not, he will bounce back. He probably will.
Yeah, and quite honestly, the only reason why Baby came out and apologized is because he started to lose all of them endorsements and them deals and all of that. The Baby, I feel like he was just a nigga caught up in the moment on the stage for whatever reason, was feeling himself, feeling the music or whatnot, and said the stupid shit that he said. He should not have said it.
What he said, though, it was a bunch of mahjong.
So it was just a bunch of stupid shit. Like, what was the point of you even? What was the context, the dialogue of the conversation for you to even come out and say the stupid shit you said? Like, there was no reason for it.
You said that you're getting head in the parking lot, and I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with?
Right, like, who was even talking about getting head in the parking lot in the first place? Where did that even come from for you to even say that? So no, I don't feel bad for him that he's gotten canceled and he lost some things. Look here, I will say this: the Baby is fine as hell. He fine as hell,
But you know that nigga like 5'5", so let's not get past that.
Listen, I'm 5'4", goddammit. I can't talk when it comes to height, okay? I am 5'4", 5'4.5" on a good day, bitch, if I'm standing up straight all the way, okay? So I can't talk about nobody's height. Fun size on fleek with it, okay?
I'm 6'2". I need a nigga to reach my chin.
And then will Audrey make this comment about Milan? I mean, I don't rock with him. I mean, Instagram might not delete him. It's like that. But who checked him along like that? And
thank you.
So he's not really popular like that anyway. So if he did say that, because I never heard this before, but if he did say all that, then he got to suffer the consequences like everybody else. And then it's like, call a crackhead and call a husband a F. Oh, come on now. I don't like that word in the first place. It's like,
oh yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on.
So I was like, yeah, it is a lot. It could be double standards like that, but it's a double standard about between rap. It's a double standard, but if you popular or not, understand if you're light skin or dark skin. It's a lot of layers that make people like go hard against one person and go easy on the other person. So when somebody say that Fat Joe is the baby, is that maybe because Fat Joe, what people like Fat Joe, he's relevant and he's lighter and he can say with that and the people gonna care about it. And
was
that
it
ain't right?
Momo that had what's the girl's name from Love and Hip Hop Miami?
Which one?
Girl.
Who you said?
What with the pussy everywhere?
Suki.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where was the outrage?
Oh, what that video she did?
Right. Yeah.
Where was the outrage? And I felt that was degrading to women because of the actions of it. You can be sultry, seductive, pop your pussy on a handstand, but all that, when y'all talking about this young man over here, Lil Nas X.
I was just gonna say now, if Lil Nas X would have did a video of him in a bathhouse doing all the shit that Suki was doing, baby, the news media would have went. It's something child. The news would have went mad.
It's double standard. And again, this is the exclamation point. Even little ugly ass Boosie on his Breakfast Club show, he was like, Charlamagne asked him, will you give the same standards to women? And he was like, I can't have the strippers mad at me, bang. I can't have the strippers mad at me, bang. But you
dumbass.
What kind of strippers want
anyway? Dumbass. And it's a double standard. But that was grotesque. What he did was artistic. We'll give him that, Lil Nas X. You know what I'm saying? It was a point to be made, not just like, I'm shaking my ass and I'm putting it.
Yeah, Dolly. It was basically a porn video. That whole video Sukiana did was just
basically it was
monkey everywhere.
Apologize. Then I praise him for apologizing to like the after he said it, and that's a big man of him to do that. Not because he was obligated, he was forced to apologize. He did it because he probably wanted to do it, and he did wrong. So that's big man of him to do that. He apologized.
I mean, yeah, he apologized because everybody was coming at his ass.
Oh,
because he was losing endorsements one by one, dropping like flies.
That's dead on that, child. But I just felt like Remy Ma should have just stayed in the back, ate her food, played with her new baby.
And food is stay in the back.
And let Papoose, okay,
and
let Papoose do what he do. You should just stayed in the back in the dressing room when it came to that. Because Joey Crack was wrong. He shouldn't have said that shit. And I was glad that Ja Rule was like, hey, you being disrespectful. You're gonna have to respect the ladies. Like, don't do all of that. But side note, did y'all see how Nelly came and he hurry up and pushed Joey out the way to get to Ashanti and give Ashanti a hug? No, I think that. I said, yeah, that nigga want that old thing back.
Yeah, exactly. That looking great. I was really want that old
beautiful.
Ashanti was out there looking good. And I bet you Nelly was like, damn, I bet she want this country grandma. No, she don't want that country grandma, nigga. She said she is happily got her man and she good.
You lost it, nigga. You're bad. Bye.
My bad. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Y'all, this next real quick thing that we're gonna get into. So this lady went to the stylist to get her hair done, and the girl was supposed to have got a lace front done. The girl said that the stylist messed up her lace front. She didn't bleach the knots or the roots or something like that she was supposed to. And I just want y'all to watch this video. After y'all watch this video, I just want to ask the question I want to pose. Me being a woman, everybody has their addictions. My nails, my manicure, my pedicure, and my hair is something that I will spend money on. I don't care. I will spend money on them, my nails and my toes and my hair. It has to be done. That's just me, though. I remember back in the day, you used to be able to go get your hair done at the beauty shop. You could go with your hair dirty, okay? They gonna wash your hair.
Yes.
They gonna blow dry your hair. They gonna trim your edges. They gonna blow dry it, flat iron it, whatever they got to do, all in one sitting, and then you gonna leave up out that bitch like new money, right? Nowadays, these goddamn stylists want your hair to be washed before you come. It needs to be blow dry before you come. I need you to stop by Pookie them house, pick me up a dime piece. I'm gonna need you to go by Crab Kings Get me a side number 12 with an extra shrimp side on the side. I'm gonna need you to go here, do this, and then have your hair already braided plus sewed up. So when you come, bitch, all I gotta do is put your shit in and go. Like the stylists nowadays, they asking for a whole lot. And in a way, I feel this girl and I feel her dilemma and her plight that she was going through. Like, bitch, I asked you to do all of this for me, and you still charging me all this doggone money, and you ain't even do no good doggone job. So I'm gonna let y'all look at this video real quick, and then we're gonna get into some commentary about this, okay?
I'm just making this video to show y'all, don't be thirsty to go to somebody because they got a lot of followers on Instagram, because what the fuck is this?
What the fuck is that, girl?
What the fuck is this? This girl just got it to me because I just told her that I don't fucking like this shit because the
look at her edges.
I in my head. And then act like they can't do no wrong, or like they can't never see fault. If somebody presents something to you and it's clear as day with your own two eyes, don't act like you can't see it, or you just can't do no. That's irritating to me. That's so irritating. Like, everybody make mistakes. She's talking about, oh, I didn't want to bleach your knots because I bleached knots on color wigs before.
300.
And it made the hair shed or some shit like that.
No,
that don't have nothing to do with me. That don't have to do. This another wig. This another vendor. I got this wig from a very good vendor, a pretty hair weave. The hair is giving everything it needs to give. The color is popping. But I'm just making Shorty wanted to just play in my head, then trying to charge top dollar and get an attitude when somebody gives you feedback that's not positivity. I don't feel positive about my hair, and I just feel like it's fucked up that you'll still charge me $300 plus fucking dollars for a fucking frontal install, and it's a wig install, which is fine. I don't mind. The money is not the problem. The problem is be worth the money. You're not even fucking worth what you're charging. You didn't even fucking bleach my knots, bro. Like, this shit ain't giving scalp. I don't give a fuck about no.
She said they ain't giving scalp.
That shit do not cover up the fact that this shit looks dumb. And then I don't normally do shit like this, but I'm sorry, I'm fed up.
It's not giving scalp.
And yeah, sometimes maybe I done had an altercation or two, but stylists, sometimes y'all be acting like the sun shine out y'all ass, and y'all can't make no mistakes. No, bro, that shit not right. That shit bogus. For real, because I really wanted to just pull back around and beat her ass. But you know what? I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna just Shorty wanna take the shit off, and I'm gonna bleach the knots myself. I'm gonna just start doing my own motherfucking frontals, because bitches be playing too much, and you're not even that. You're not even that, for real. I'm gonna take the shit off, and I'm gonna
look at $300. It gave this. That's not okay. Sis knew her ass. Girl, when I tell you them knots at the top of her goddamn head, Stevie Wonder could read that goddamn lace, child. That lace front was horrible.
I could take anything.
You need to give her her library card because she read that boot down. Give her library card because she read the boot down.
Now, to back up from that, the stylist did come back with her rebuttal to this. I'm going to read to y'all what the stylist, the girl who did her hair, what she actually had to say. Now, the stylist said, hold on. It has been brought to my attention that a video has been circulating regarding services received from myself. I wanted to address the situation to shed more clarity on the situation at hand and speak the truth. Defamation of character is unacceptable. As a Black woman and a business owner, I would never use my platform to put out any negative energy to anyone, especially another Black woman that's trying to grow and glow like myself. She said, unfortunately, the young lady in the video brung me a colored wig that wasn't my product. I let her know I wouldn't bleach these knots because her hair would shed off, but she still wanted me to proceed after I told her I couldn't bleach the knots. After the install was complete, she paid me and left. She came back very shortly, unsatisfied that her brown wig knots were so prominent. I asked her several times if she wanted me to remove it. If she said no, I asked her if she wanted me to remove it and try to bleach the knots and reinstall it. She said no. From that point, I was clueless on what she wanted me to do. She went home, ripped the wig off her head, then requested a refund. I informed her that I would not issue the refund due to me completing the services as well as taking her as a last-minute customer. which resulted in her posting a video that is now circulating. I will take accountability as a professional and admit this was not my best work and that I should not have rendered my services once I knew that I was not willing to bleach the knots as requested. Moving forward, if it's not my product, I don't offer any certain services, which is clearly stated in my policies on my website. I will refuse my services. Now, my thing with this is, you said that you should not have done the girl's hair knowing that you weren't. I'm not.
Himself a lot in this whole statement.
But you still took this girl's goddamn money. Now, again, like I was saying, what's going on, Joseph Boo? Like I was saying, a lot of these stylists nowadays, these houses getting lazy. They're getting real damn lazy. You got to literally do 70% of the work. Now, I wouldn't say 70. You got to at least do 40% of the work before you go in to actually have your hair done. Now, ladies, y'all that's in the chat, let me know, is it just me or some of these stylists, like, what happened? If somebody knows that's a stylist out there, what happened to where we got to do 40% of the work on our hair before we come in to y'all for y'all to do our hair? Somebody let me know.
At what point do you let somebody know that they're doing your hair wrong?
When they're about halfway through it.
Because you know it's a process. It's like when I go get my manicure. Like I said, that's the only thing I get. I shave my own head. But at what point do you let the hairstylist know that you're doing my hair wrong?
Yeah. I have a question before I make my commentary. What you mean by bleach or not? Because I was still confused. What you mean by bleach or not? What that means?
I guess the roots. I don't know. I've never wanted a lace front before. I guess
it's the cornrows underneath the lace front. How they've got to braid
so
their
you want to bleach the base of the knot, the base of the hair?
I guess so. Bleach like this front part right here, because she said it's not giving scalp. It's not. It's giving very much so braille. It's giving very much so braille paper, and it looks like you can see. It looks like a bunch of pores on her head. You know what I mean? Like you can see
like a eternal figure waves. She look like eternal ocean waves on her figure forehead. That's crazy. And
well, we also got to understand that she bought the wig that looked like some human hair. Okay, I know that from my sisters. And then she paid $300 for that shit. So she spent about maybe 5 racks on that wig. So I'll be cussing everybody out too.
So
do the math. Come on.
To me, it is both the stylist and the person who's getting their hair done responsibility to get the service they want. But if you know the lady do not bleach the knots for some hair that you bought, and she probably will give you a hard time, don't you think you should have got up and went to somebody else? Why would you sit there and let her do your hair? That she was not going to do what she want. And then you went home, paid the money, go home, come back because you were not satisfied. Usually, if you're not satisfied, you tell them right then and there. You paid the money and went home. And come back.
Bro. My sister, when I went to San Diego and my sister came back with her hair done, and she was like, "Can you hold my ponytail?" Because the glue wasn't done. We stood there for like 20 minutes. I was like, "I'm gonna drop it right now," but she had to wait because she was going to use it. It was supposed to last for half the month. These are logistics that we don't know as men about getting their hair done and shit. It's
but I'm saying though, ask me, give me a haircut. I get a haircut every 2 weeks. I get the same haircut all the time. A light Caesar, little low, sharp sideburns, clear this up and everything. If I go to a barbershop and try and give me another haircut that I ain't asked for, that's not happening. Like that. I asked for a light Caesar. Don't give me no fade. I asked for no. I ain't actually do no different tricks on my hair.
Put hearts in your head and shit.
I know at the simple cut.
No judo tricks on my head.
It's what I'm paying for. Don't charge me no $25 because I walked away unless you do a towel thing. Because some barbershops will do a towel in your face thing and then try to do a thing on stuff, then razor stuff. That's fine. If I ask for that services, that'd be more. But if I ask for that, no. So if you know she's not gonna try to do that services, why you would sit there in her chair and let her hair do your hair? Because you know she's not gonna do what you really wanted. So find someone else. Your service is not paid for until you paid the money. So you could left before we got sat in the chair. And I got someone who will do my hair. But I think she wanted to support the lady, and then they didn't like it. They come back and they made a video, which is like crazy. Now, the stylist, if you
kind of wasted her money.
If you didn't want to do if you can't do that services like you said, oh, I should not do it. I said, no, you actually want the money because you actually did it.
You want that money, yeah.
Because if I do something that I know I'm not in the realm of doing, and I don't have no qualifications or skills to do it, I'm not gonna try to fake the funk and do it and got the money and then try to come back and know that she's unsatisfied. But I think she did try to make it work with the lady, but the lady said, no, I don't want this, I don't want to do that. And then you do a video. So obviously you were trying to be difficult, which is fine because you didn't like the services, but you should not even sit there in a chair and let her do your hair if you didn't like the services. So I think both parties is at fault here to me. And if you put a video out there, it's like, okay, but then you let her do your hair look like a figure ocean waves, your figure forehead.
I was just gonna say, if for nothing else, I need to know what was up with the whole baby hairs. Like that, what was the thought process with them goddamn baby hairs?
Baby hairs, them is adult hairs.
Them is adult hairs, okay? Them is hairs, bitch. Them is sideburns.
Like ocean waves, figure waves on her flicker forehead.
Yeah, them are finger waves all over here on the side. But my thing is, like you said, honestly, I'm mad at the stylist. You knew that you weren't gonna do that. You knew that you couldn't do that, and then you knowing it's not going to come out right. Me, honestly, I would
the wig. She can take it off.
I mean, just me. Even if a customer is insisting that you do this, you know it's not going to look right, and you know your hands are going to be on that. You know your name is going to be on that. I wouldn't do that. Just like a tattoo artist isn't going to do a tattoo for somebody that they don't necessarily believe in. A real tattoo artist, should I say? They're not going to do a tattoo on somebody that they don't goddamn, necessarily believe in themselves. So you as a stylist, why would you do that?
Their head when they go to sleep, the bonnet.
A bonnet, yeah.
She can't even put the bonnet over her baby hairs. She can't
over
even
them adult ass hairs. No.
Gone. It's gone. So this makes no sense.
That's why I said they both was at fault. Because the stylist shouldn't did that thing if she knows she was not qualified for, and the lady should not sat in the chair knowing that she was not qualified. So y'all both was at fault here.
She got the LeBron hairline.
Okay.
She got the throwback.
Oh, she looks a hot goddamn mess. Well, that should teach you right there. Like she said, don't trust everybody that you meet off of the doggone IG. Just because they're on IG and they got so many followers, that don't mean a goddamn thing. Especially now that you know that your goddamn lace front gonna come out looking like Braille. That was goddamn horrible.
Quality over quantity.
Y'all, let's get into some quick looks with the VMAs. Y'all, the VMAs was so horrible this year. I'm sorry, Miserable. It's right over you.
Yeah, it's all right.
The VMAs were not hitting this year at all, y'all. Prime example of the way IG not always good referral. Exactly that. IG ain't always the best referral. But y'all, okay, let's get into these looks right here real quick of the VMAs. These were some of the ones that caught my attention. Of course, Lil Nas X. You say what?
They wore the same dress?
No, I'm sorry. This was one of, I thought, my favorite look to me was Bretman Rock. Do y'all know who Bretman Rockman is?
No.
Y'all know who Bretman is? Okay, well, he's on IG. He's basically a social media influencer. He wore Aaliyah's dress that she wore to the VMAs in 2000.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That was his ode to Aaliyah. Bretman is fierce. I mean, when I tell you, there is nothing. He's sort of like Alonzo Arnold. I know y'all know who Alonzo Arnold is, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing Alonzo cannot pull off when he dresses up in his fashion. You know what I mean? And so Bretman is just like that. So that, to me, that was my favorite outfit. Bretman, when he wore Aaliyah's dress. Aside from Sweetie, I like Sweetie's dress. Yeah, he's a YouTube makeup artist. Yeah, he is good. I love Bretman. His looks are everything. Of course, Chloe and Holly Well, my girls, they dressed down. Normani's outfit was cute as well to me too. It was real kind of sexy, kind of Terminator-ish. I don't know. It was giving something to me. I was here for it. And
Terminator.
then Terminator-ish, sexy-ish, kind of Chun-Li Street
Not the pants.
Fighter.
No pants
You know
on.
what I'm saying?
Nothing.
It was cute. It was cute to me. And then Lil Nas X came through giving sexual chocolate, bitch. He came through giving Jackson Heights' own Randy Watson from Coming to America, bitch.
Yes,
Y'all
it
better
is.
know that boy is a troll. Y'all ever heard of the Billy Goes Gruff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, remember the troll get beat up at the end. So let's make this shit clear.
Lil Nas was trolling. Yes, he was. He was.
was.
And he looked a hot fucking mess. He looked like sexual chocolate. He goddamn did. What was some of y'all's favorite looks from the VMAs? Because the VMAs themselves were not good. The performances, Mizzle talked about the performances earlier on his show. They weren't all that good at all. Like none of them.
I liked
None of them were good.
Haley's dress. If you
I
can
mean,
call
yes. I will give
really
that.
like
Chloe was good.
Yeah, but I liked Haley's her New York Fashion Week and everything in between. And I'm looking forward to seeing the Little Mermaid. And her pink dress that she wore to the Met Gala. You can't
Oh
call
yes,
it.
we finna get into that. We finna get into that.
I'm sorry.
Doja Cat. What the fuck is Doja Cat doing, y'all?
She needs to jump. No, don't say that.
Doja, she always trying to be eccentric, weird with her looks, and sometimes it's really good, and sometimes not. And sometimes she go over the top, and sometimes she's not. It's no in between with her. It's like she go up or she go low. And I think that outfit like that, this little space, little kind of quilt patch hair, what she ever did. That
Yeah.
dumb
What
ass.
was the
Looks a full mess.
Yes, and this little like the red boot she got on, so like that. That's like the other X spectrum. She go extravagant with this little look, and then she went down with this look, and then she went a little thing with the top hat. She had different looks.
With a chair on her head.
Sweetie, yeah, she looked nice.
You know how
that did good. Yeah, I didn't really care for Lil Nas X. I didn't care for Lil Nas X and his look. I didn't like it. It's like that. He's trying to do so much, like all his time. And when he accidentally do I look nice, she said, "Well, I'm not saying I'm a hater, but let's move on." She basically said,
let's move on. Like in other words,
I'm hating basically, and she move on, all stuff like that. And it was like shade, but she was trying to be disrespectful. But other than that, like I said, I didn't even watch the VMAs like that. I just watched the performances today because I wanted to talk about it. Other than stuff, the award shows, I didn't really care. I didn't really care for it that much. It's like that. I saw the Met Gala looks, and that looked way better than the VMA.
Now the Met Gala looks are what did it for me. The Met Gala looks were, you know what? Maybe somebody can answer what they do at the Met Gala when they get inside. What they do? Do they eat?
They sacrifice goats.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, are they sacrificing babies? Are they in there selling leprechauns? Like what they do? No, for real. I want to know because you know it's only the only.
The Met Gala is mainly like a social gathering when people come out and be extravagant. It's like one of those type of one thing a year that is like a social thing that is like you gotta dress your best, come in and be socialized, people networking and stuff like that. It's kind of one of that type of event to me, like Met Gala, because you know how many people come inside. It's
right,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
But that's one of the regular things. Like quarantine has allowed me to wear my sweatpants all the time. So when I gotta get dressed up, I get dressed up.
I get down, baby. Yes,
so
I get down.
So that's like basic. So I like
they have a fashion theme every year. You see who's coming out with the theme, and it's a socialized event. It's like a network of socialized event. That's what Met Gala.
But again, remember, Miz, we were saying they didn't get the theme. Well, I don't know what the fuck they were going on. I know I want A$AP Rocky's quilt because I know quilts are expensive.
The theme was
very nice on my bed.
The theme was very generic. You know, the theme was certain America. It's in America. Very generic. It's not like a set kind of group. It's not like it was a Industrial Revolution inspired America. It wasn't 80s inspired America. It was all in America. West America, basically. So it could go any way how you want. Avant-garde, simple, other thing. Now, A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. A$AP Rocky look like a figure crisp. He look like a figure cereal.
He looked like Captain Crunch. He looked like a bowl of Captain Crunch.
That look ugly, and they took that off. You wear a basic ass suit. If you gonna do something so extravagant crazy, you should have extravagant crazy inside of it. How you gonna come for that extravagant crazy quilt with a basic ass suit under it? I said you look stupid. And that's Rihanna. You always dress fashion. Like, why you tell your man to do something better than that?
These are facts. These are facts.
But at this point with Rihanna is such a fucking fashion icon. She can literally wear whatever the fuck she wants to. It don't even matter. She can wear whatever she wants to, and that's gonna be fashion.
But your man gotta be the same thing as with you. Like you got him.
You got to, yeah, you supposed to, but I've been seeing that too. People saying they think Rihanna is pregnant. I mean, I don't know. I would really like for her to come out with a new album.
That would be a blessing, you know what I'm saying? But you know, if that's her body. Stop policing women's bodies.
I just want her to come out with a new album, and I know she would tell me to kiss her ass right now if she heard me. But
I bet you she already got 2 albums recorded.
I'm saying I know she do. Just go ahead and drop that shit. Quit playing, girl. But
Rihanna's coming out on Volume 3 Vintage Beauty this week in Amazon Prime.
Oh, yes.
And there's another one coming out. So
I'm gonna be here for it. Kim Kardashian.
Girl, auntie, don't do it.
Don't do it with that girl.
Why are we giving this person attention?
No.
I think that was like the most outlandish thing. And it was just like, okay, you're riding Kanye's dick. We get the point. Your Givenchy and everything, your partnerships and everything. That was not the most stunning thing. And did you?
I think that was her. You know what?
Graduate law school yet? And
no, you know she didn't pass the mini bar, so she ain't going back. This is my thing. I think that was her way of letting people know that that's her man, and she gonna stick beside him. She did that for Kanye, which we ain't mad at you. You know, it is what it is. But I'm sick of him.
I just want to know. I'm saying I'm gonna have to meet Kanye and just hop on it real quick because I didn't see what the hell
what's going on.
Because the way how she just acting, the way she did that for his listening party, now she's doing the same thing. It would have been good if she didn't cover her face and she'd had a lavish dress. Oh, lavish dress. If she would have kept that and not cover her face and did something with the blackness, it would have been great. But she had to cover the face and doing all that. We get it. You cover your face last time.
No,
so if you cover your face for the rest of your career. Come on, let's see you right anymore.
I know what got her. If you look at Kanye's a live stream when he was in the Sony studios, he got up out the bed in his boxers and pulled a Ray J to show that schlong. So you know why she's staying in her place. She got the coin and she got the schlong. So Kanye did that intentionally. And they released that 30-second snippet of him getting up out the bed in that motherfucking auditorium. Yeah. PR.
Yeah. Chloe
that was okay. So that's why she's staying. So she got the bag and she should be responsible with keeping it.
She's an idiot. I will say Kylie is not my favorite. I don't fuck with none of them Kardashians, but Kylie is one that does not. I mean, not Kylie, Kendall. Kendall is one that does not miss when it comes to her fashions because she's one that ain't got all this. She ain't got, tetherball titties and this fake ass and all that. She's actually got her own natural body. She looked beautiful. Chloe and Hailey were amazing. Yes, them tetherball titties. Yep. And Kiki looked good too. I thought Megan looked real plain. Megan was very plain Jane with it. I know she was trying to go for an old glam Hollywood.
I would say subtle.
Yeah, she was trying to go for like an old school Hollywood glam look. And it was cute or whatnot, but I mean, it was just all right. I thought it could have been a little bit better. I liked Sierra's idea, the concept she had about the dress with Russell's number on it. I thought that was cute or whatnot. Another one of my favorites was Sweetie. Sweetie can't rap worth a goddamn, but the bitch is beautiful. She is beautiful, and her outfit at the gala.
The dress to fit their body. That dress was made to fit her body. It
absolutely beautiful. That was my favorite.
Get everything.
Little Nas X came at us with 3 outfits. He said, I'm finna hit you bitches with a triple dose. God damn it. All 3 of them looked fucking crazy. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. I ain't mad at them. Naomi Aksawa, the tennis player, girl, she looked like Angelica's daughter. What's Angelica's doll from Rugrats?
I'm not responding.
Was it Cindy? What was it, Cindy? What was that? Whatever Angelica's doll name was from Rugrats. With the 2 little flyaway things on the head.
I don't remember the name, but I know you talking about. That reference is funny.
And like a fucking goddamn mess.
She is
I love
an
her, but I don't
Olympic
like her.
champion. We will not disrespect her.
I'm sorry, but that's what she looked like. And then whoever this was with the black hat on right here in between Sweetie and Lil Nas X, I don't know who that was.
That was J-Lo.
That was J-Lo. And
that
shit
was J-Lo?
tacky. Let's tell the truth. That was very tacky. You got the fur on.
It was a lot going on. She looked like Zorro.
Yeah.
This
She
was
looked
not
like-
executed well.
She was given very much so Zorro. I was like, who is this? I don't know what it's given, but I don't know what's given. And the last was Normani. I like Normani's Met Gala look. The yellow was real pretty.
Part is that Jennifer usually
Cynthia.
gives fashion. She gives fashion. But that right there with the mink stole on, with the cowboy hat, with the
that was a whole lot.
What are we going on here?
All that bitch needed next was a goddamn sword so she could do a draw a J.
No,
Be ready for them hoes.
Ben Affleck was like, you can't show your shoulders. Cover your shoulders.
Right. Cynthia, that was her name, Joseph. Thank you. That's what Naomi was looking like. A whole ass Cynthia doll from Rugrats. Oh, Lord. But y'all, the Met Gala was given what it was given. Last but not least, y'all, I want to get into our little game that Mizzle came up with. It's going to be threesome, fuck buddy, and what was it? Threesome?
One night stand.
Fuck buddy and one night stand. Okay, we're going to start with the ladies, okay? Now, the object of this is you're going to choose out of the 3 that you have to choose from. Who would you rather have a one night stand with? Who would you rather be your fuck buddy? And who would you rather, I keep forgetting, have a threesome with, okay? So, Mizzle, I'm going to start with you. We have, who is this right here? We got our girl, Chloe, okay? Right here, we got Ashanti with the leg out. And then over there, we got Doja Cat looking like she ready to give somebody a goddamn enema with that damn thing on her head.
Yes.
Who would you choose from?
I would. Let's see. Threesome, one night stand, and fuck buddy. I would do a one night stand with Doja Cat to get her out the way because I like this outfit. I would Doja Cat like that anyway, so like that. So I might do a one night stand, get her over with, or so like that, see what she's doing, what she's giving, and that's it. And I want to see her again. Now, Ashanti, if I could throw Ashanti and Nelly together, motherfucking in the past, I would see what he's working with, and I could do something with you, girl, and that dress looking banging. So I would eat her up alive and that like that. Yes. I would try something with her and go and Nelly with together and we could have a do to do. Chloe, I kept Chloe as an F buddy because she was a Halle. I'm in a Beyonce camp. I would do whatever shit. I mean, I can't rock with Jay-Z because he's too big, so I can't deal with that. But I could be with her in the camp. I mean, I could be cool. Give me an F buddy, send me a line. I'd be good. Also like that. So that's my choice as well. And I said, Chloe, all right, you do short to the thing. We could do something, girl.
Let me think. I have to think. Yeah, I think I would. Now, I'd have to do a one night stand with Chloe just to get her out the way because Chloe is sweet, but she seems like she's a little annoying. Just a little bit. Like, she seems like she would want to like talk a whole bunch afterwards. It's like, girl, this is wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and go back to your business. Bitch, we don't hold hands, slow dance around here. She seemed like she would just talk too much, get your damn nerves. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, the one night, I mean the threesome, yeah, I choose Ashanti just because I'd be gunning for Nelly the whole time. I'm trying to see what's up with that country grammar, bitch. I'm trying to see what that country grammar that say lunatics do. Yeah, saying threesome with I need Nelly up in there. And then yeah, I think I have Doja Cat for a fuck, but just because she seemed like she's fun. And then not only that, she's real cool friends with Cammy, and you know Cammy is my girl, and so I just want to hang out with Cammy. So yeah, that would be my F buddy would be Doja Cat because she seemed like she fun. But yeah, Chloe, I just have to do one night stand and then get her on her way because she.
Have mercy somewhere else, girl. We don't
I'm gonna need to go ahead have mercy somewhere else.
A lot of hair, girl.
Sir Neil, who's your choice?
Let's put this on the table. Okay. I would have Doja Cat because she is pretty annoying, but we would be fuck buddies, but not penetration buddies. She can suck my toes.
Oh my God.
And then Chloe, that would be the one night stand because she's a Cancer as well. And intimacy between Cancers fucks up everything. Yeah. So you gotta be friends all back. So that's the one night stand. And Ashanti, I'm banging that all day.
True that. I like that. I like that. Joseph said he gonna one night stand highly. He gonna threesome with Ashanti, and his fuck buddy is gonna be Doja Cat. I like that. I like that. We can do that. That works for me. Now moving on to the men, y'all. To the men, we got.
This is horrible. What? These are our options.
We got Nick Cannon, Lil Nas X, and Travis Scott. Mizzle, I'm gonna start with you.
Oh, you said it's Travis Scott, Lil Nas X, and Nick Cannon. Well, I said, what the hell that was that in the back gala? I said I didn't know who that was until they said that was Nick Cannon. I said that's him.
Nick Cannon looked like a fucking fool.
Oh well. I like.
I never done for years, Joseph. I'm saying, you know, she seemed like she knows something.
Listen.
Come on, Mizzle. Don't hesitate, Mizzle.
Good thing men cannot get pregnant because I would not even try no Nick Cannon. So I would have to probably do what did this say? You know what? I would do a one night stand Travis Scott, get him out the way because I really don't know him like that. So it is like it's like that. But I would see what he's looking like. I mean, he's looking okay like there. And see, like he probably got that hoodish break your back out or do whatever kind of thing. So that's that. Lil Nas X and Nick Cannon. Now Nick Cannon got money. So maybe I would keep Nick Cannon as an F buddy, but I would have to strap up all the time.
All the time.
I said, listen, we ain't have no news discovery here. We ain't gonna have no first man pregnant under this bitch. So
okay.
So I'll probably keep on F buddy because I can have that means and opportunity with him, and I think he'll be fun. And I'll probably go wilding out and have all that stuff like that, so he can flew me out, whatever he can do, whatever do. But we gotta keep the condoms ready all the time in rotation. Now I'll probably do threesome with Lil Nas X, bring your little boo in, whatever he kisses and that thing, and see what's to do, and just do that and see how it is. I mean, he got a nice body, so it's not like it's bad. But I probably will share him with someone else and keep it like that. But yes, Nick Cannon would be my F buddy because I have the opportunities with him.
So Neil. I knew these selections would throw y'all off because I was like, oh shit, I wouldn't even know who I would choose on this.
I invoke the power of a strong black woman like my grandma always taught me to be. And I tell you that shit. Act like a man, think like a woman. I would have all these niggas on retainer. None of them are attractive. So they're all getting residuals, threesomes, one night stand, and so on and so forth, and fuck buddies. So that's what they're going for.
This one is hard.
Wait, Auntie, remember, when you give up your box or your team, it's chess, not checkers. Okay?
I know, that's why you gotta think. You gotta think about this. You gotta think about this.
So I'm giving them, I'm gonna sign all their.
This is hard. The only one I know for sure that I would do a threesome with would be Travis, only so you can get to Rihanna. That's the whole thing with that, right? Now,
yes, that's true.
Just so you can get to Rihanna. That's where you want to have a threesome there. Now, Nick Cannon is not somebody you necessarily want to have a fuck buddy because that nigga is fertile. And I'm not trying to get pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Elephant. Y'all see that? Yeah, that's how we get it. Elephant.
You know what I'm saying? That's not somebody I would regularly want to be a fuck buddy with. And then not only that, he goofy as hell. So afterwards, like,
Probably
I
drop
don't
your
want
ball.
to.
It said, oh.
Yeah, so I just do a one night stand to get him out the way. Now, Nas, I don't know if I can have him as a regular F buddy. I don't know. I don't know.
Kylie is ASAP.
I don't know. Yeah, ASAP Rocky is with Kylie. This is Travis. This is Rihanna's man right here, right?
No, I think ASAP
Yes.
is Rihanna. Is Travis with Kylie?
Yes, Travis is with Kylie. That's right. ASAP is with Rihanna. Okay, so that changes the whole dynamics.
Yeah, and I was like, hold up.
Hold on, that changes the whole dynamics of things. I don't want no threesome with Travis because I don't like Kylie. So yeah, I think we're just gonna one night stand, get him on up out the way, and then maybe threesome with Nick Cannon, but see if maybe he can, like, I don't know, maybe holler at Christina or something. Like, do you got her on speed dial or something like that?
You know what? Wait. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Auntie, but
I'm trying to make my own scenarios work.
Very seedy, and I would, like we said, I would utilize him to get to the women. So,
and see, I'm trying to. It's like I don't know. That's a hard one there. How about I pass and go to bed?
yeah, because we don't.
How about I pass and I just eat my hot pocket and go to sleep? I eat my ham and cheese hot pocket and go to sleep.
Little Nas X be fucking Stranger Danger, and this guy over here, I don't even know his name. So, but he looked like.
You never know. Lil Nas probably freak a leak.
He probably is.
You never know.
That he's in his prime. You know,
young, dumb, and full of cum. I know he is. I hear laying it low and spreading it wide with all them damn backup dancers. I know he is with La Hot Dick Self. That's all I had, y'all. That's all I had. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. I think I'm just gonna eat me a pot pie and go to bed.
We ain't no wilding out in this pussy today.
Ain't no wilding out in this pussy, okay?
I will not be baby mama number 14.
Okay, not me, not today. Ain't gonna happen. But y'all, that's all I had. Mizzle, what you got going on tomorrow?
All right, so on Instagram, follow my Instagram. I'm gonna do a watch along for all the Queens men for Evil Show on BET Plus. The first 2 episodes. So I'm gonna watch the first 2 episodes, and then that Wednesday we're gonna do a live talk about those episodes with the reunion of Sweet Life. So if y'all don't have BET Plus, watch it with me. We watch it together. We will critique the show. Some people say, I haven't heard a lot of people say talk about the show. Some people in my last live said they couldn't get into it. So we're gonna test it out and see how
to watch the show because I didn't know it was about male strippers. So I'm trying to see.
Yeah, it's that. So Bolo's in it.
That thing look like.
No, he's on it, but
right.
But yeah, so we'll do a watch along tomorrow with that, and then on Wednesday I come home early. We're gonna do a live probably like around 9:15, 9:30, and talk about that and the reunion of Sweet Life, and catch up on that. And that's it. Since I missed last week and everything, so this is like my thing for y'all to do for this week.
This week comes out Our Kind of People. I will be doing the review on that show, Our Kind of People.
Well, yes, that's what it was.
I'm gonna be doing a review on that because it's kind of giving me a little bit of Greenleaf, have and a have-nots. It's giving me a little feel of that. So I'm gonna be doing a review review on that.
Our Kind of People and the Sweet Life will be talking about this Wednesday.
Okay.
So we're just gonna do a watch along tomorrow, and then we're gonna talk about it next Sunday. That's how I was like, hold on, I know I said that in my life.
So yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm excited for that. Yeah, Our Kind of People are like, it's gonna be good. Like I said, it's kind of giving Greenleaf. I'm just excited about it because I'm excited to see some rich Black people on TV. That's what I'm excited about seeing. Auntie Momo, are you still reviewing Love After Lockup? I need to get caught up on that because I have I'm a cheerleading coach, and so that takes up a lot of my evenings. And so the time that I do have off, I'm literally busy every night, every Monday through Friday. So the nights that I have off, which is Friday, that's the time that I try to just literally go to bed at a decent time and then just sleep. Because Saturday morning I'm back up and I'm taking care of other stuff. So I do want to finish that. I do need to get caught up on it because I do watch that. I want to. I don't really like doing the watch alongs just because I like to clown each couple individually.
You know, I stopped watching Love After Lockup because the black guy, the goofy one with the white girl,
Deontay.
yeah, I'm like, why ain't nobody even saved him yet?
Well, you know he finna meet up with her ass again, goddamn it. She done called him and he finna go back and meet up with her again, child. He is, I wish I could talk to him.
Me too. I'm like, he needs some education. He needs some vagina.
Just put your head right there. Like,
and let me just talk to you. Just whisper sweet nothings to you. Because he need a hug bad. Because between goddamn Christiana and her husband, they weird as hell. Stan and Lisa, he doing shit
about a polyamorous relationship, whatever the freak she said, one of those sexual things. Bro, you gonna sit there and allow that? Come on, guy.
Beyonce just need a hug. He's so foolish like Ashanti. Yes, he is.
And he go to work, nigga, handle business, and we yell.
And it's like, I know women be coming at him left and right. Yes. So why go back to that? Why? And he even went on a date with this one chick, which he wasn't feeling that chick when he went on that date with her. When they went on that little paddle boat thing, he wasn't feeling her at all. That was just something to do because they paid her probably like $250, $300 to come on the show for that day. And so that's what she did.
The price of the lace front, we was just she the price of the lace front. That wasn't even functioning well.
Ooh, but y'all, that's all I had. Oh, yes, in the intro. So that was the rough draft to the intro, Mizzle. That's not the one I actually meant to download with my dumb ass. I have another one that's edited. I was like, I need to get some more, us and Sir Neil and Mizzle on it. So that's not the one that I actually meant to upload. So when it was playing, I was like, this is not the fucking one that I downloaded. Oh, well, it's playing now. Everybody back to see it, but you on now.
Yeah, so
you still in it.
Yes. So catch my live on Wednesday, all kinds of people, and the Real Suit Life. And then Sunday, we're going to talk about The Circle. So if you haven't watched The Circle, go to Netflix because it seems like it's really good this y'all. So I got to watch it. We're going to talk about The Circle, the first 4 episodes. And
it's the low-key racism for me. The Circle, it's the low-key racism for me. Bitch, I'm ready to fight all of them heifers in the circle. All of them except for Kay.
I'm probably gonna watch this shit. Y'all get on my goddamn nerves.
Watch The Circle.
Y'all never watch The Circle. It's a social experiment competition. One winner win $100,000. It's a social experiment. You do not see the other contestants. You're in a room by yourself. You have all food in the refrigerator. You can cook for yourself. So they provide the food. You're there 24/7 by yourself. You interact with the other contestants through a TV screen, and you talk, text, and interact with them. You do not see each other. The only time you see a person is you get eliminated, and you get to choose to see the person who you want to choose to see.
It's a popularity contest.
It's a popularity contest. That's what it was. And then at the end of the day, only one person. You could choose to be yourself or a catfish, and to win this competition. The first season, Joey, he been himself. He won. He was one of my tops that he won. Second season, Delisa, she was one of my tops.
I like Delisa. Yeah.
I like Delisa. She was, even though she was playing a catfish, she still was herself.
She was real though. Yeah, she was still herself.
That slip up happened when her man helped her with that sports trick. He wrote everything down, and she got the answer because that would blow her cover up.
Yeah.
But she won, and so hopefully we'll see who we're going this season.
We gotta look at it like a game show because we get invested with these people and shit. You know what I'm saying? And me and
it's good though. Yeah, y'all go check that out. Another show that was really good. If y'all haven't checked it out, is Clickbait. That's on Netflix. Clickbait is good. It's like 8 episodes. They're about 45 minutes long. It's like a big ass episode of Catfish.
Yes, a glorified catfish. That's what it was.
Yes, it was. And it's very suspenseful. If you like suspense, if you like murder, mysteries,
make you think.
Because every suspect that you think it is it's not that person. Every suspect it leads you to, it's not that person. So in the end, the actual killer is like, what the fuck?
You have to watch it kind of what it was.
Somebody you would not have suspected in the very least bit. Nobody that was even on the fucking radar at all. Those are the kind of shows that I like. So Clickbait, that's on Netflix. Y'all watch that. Y'all watch The Circle too. Watch The Circle. Get on Twitter because I've been on Twitter and I've been trolling like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I've been trolling like a motherfucker on Twitter because The Circle had
Big
me.
Mama X. Big Mama Nas.
Too. Before I went on vacation, I would tweet something about The Circle, so I gotta do more and tweet more too as well.
Yeah, well, Sophia, the one that's playing Isabella, she actually, I need to go see her IG, but she put something on IG addressing all the accusations that she's been getting about her and Nick being racist and about the low-key racism that's going on season 3 of The Circle. So she went on IG and addressed that. So yeah, I got to go look and see what she said because yeah, bitch, we see it. We see it. I don't know if you see it, but yeah, we see that low-key racism that's going on.
I'm about to go watch the shit, so I need proof. but I ain't seen it. So.
Start with season 3 and then text us in a group chat and let us know, okay?
Yes.
Gotcha.
All right, y'all. That's all I got. I appreciate y'all for coming here and hanging with us tonight. Y'all could have been anywhere else on a Sunday, and yet y'all come here and kick it with us. And we appreciate y'all every doggone time. Mm-hmm. So until next time, we're going to see y'all. Peace out. Love y'all. I will leave the links where you can subscribe to both Mizzle. Where you can follow both Mizzle and Sir Neil's IG. You can also subscribe to to Mizzle's YouTube channel, as well as get Sir Neil's music off of Bandcamp. I'm going to leave all that in the chat down there below. I appreciate y'all. And until next time, we're going to see y'all. Peace out. Mwah. We love y'all. have a question or need some advice, send us an email at realqueensrealtalk@gmail.com. And remember, you can always remain anonymous.